Shut up and sit down.
Hey, welcome to the Old Stogies UNCUT podcast, brought to you by the Old Stogie Company Mobile Cigar Lounge. I'm Randy.
And I'm Shane.
And we are coming to you from the Mobile Cigar Lounge. We're going to be talking a bit about whiskey,
Cigars,
a little bit of everything,
and a whole lot of nothing.
Yep, and you don't want to miss a minute of it. So find a comfortable place to sit, pour a drink, light a stick, because we're going to be coming at you. Stand by. Guys, this segment of the show was brought to you by 705 Designs. Now listen, if you're a business owner, you've got to cut through all the static of all the competitors and get your message to the right people at the right time. 705 can do that for you. There's some great people. They're going to do great work in your marketing aspect and your website aspect. You really need to go check them out. I promise you will not be disappointed. SEVENOFIVE designs.com. They produce our show. They're good folks. Check them out. 705designs.com. Hey, we're back. We're the Old Stogies. I'm Randy.
And I'm Shane. It's been a long damn time.
It has been. Sounds like you're getting ready to kick off one of your greatest hits on your greatest hits album there.
I have a greatest hits album?
Well, I don't know. It just sounded like you were going to bust out into song.
I hit that kid Gabriel really hard one time in 4th grade. That's my greatest hit.
That's your greatest hit?
Yeah.
Gabriel, if you're listening.
Well, you know, I grew up kind of Midwest, Upper North, whatever you want to call it. But, you always knew a kid named Gabriel that nobody liked.
Iowa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stands for I Oughta Went Around.
Oh, I see.
So, guys, the Corona thing.
Yeah.
What about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody out there affected? Let's see a show of hands.
We're doing our best to social distance. Well, for me, it's more antisocial.
Yeah.
You know? I've always been that person. I'm very antisocial. So this is like heaven for me. I don't have to talk to people. I don't have to look at them. And just, when I do talk to them, it's like, Get away.
6 feet. 6 feet.
6 feet.
6 feet.
That's my bubble.
Now, I hope all you guys out there are healthy and safe and using good judgment and not getting into a fight in Walmart over the last pack of bottled water.
Washing everybody's hands.
Yeah. Everybody washing your hands, using hand sanitizer. And, Laura came across that you can't find hand sanitizer anywhere. You just can't find it. Laura came across a recipe for making your own hand sanitizer. Should we share it right here?
Sure.
Because some people might be able to use this.
We really don't have much else to talk about.
Well, true. And, we started this show saying we were going to talk about bourbon, cigars, a little bit of everything.
And a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
So we just jumped right into the nothing.
We jumped into the nothing. No, seriously, here it is. 3/4 of a cup of rubbing alcohol. 1/4 a cup of aloe vera, and the thick goopy kind, not the stuff you drink in the health food stores. And
Does
you
it
mix
say
that
it on the bottle. What, goopy kind?
Goopy kind, yeah, absolutely, yeah. When you turn the bottle and it takes like 10 seconds to go to the cap, that's the goopy kind.
Could you mix it with syrup?
Well, I guess you could, but the aloe vera takes care of your skin because the alcohol will dry your skin out. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You seem real concerned about that. Yeah. And then you can put a little essential oils in there for fragrance or whatever, and it does basically the same thing.
Yeah.
As the hand sanitizer, and I know it's coming in short supply, guys. So there you go. There's a recipe for hand sanitizer, and you're welcome.
So let's talk about the coronavirus just a little.
All right, let's do that.
The purpose of this show is to kind of take everybody's mind off of it, have some fun. But let's talk about it a little bit. We're doing our own self. What is it called? Set shelter. What's the word I'm looking for? Shelter in place. That's it.
Yeah,
shelter in place. We're doing our own.
Yeah.
Randy is setting exactly 6 meters, which
6
is like
meters.
3 feet away from me in the back of the lounge.
6 meters? I'd have to be in the front of the lounge. That's like 18 feet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you positive?
I'm positive.
All right. So,
pretty positive.
Doesn't matter.
3 foot to a meter.
We're
Times 6 is
self-sheltering. We are in the lounge all by ourselves with just a couple of good cigars and some bourbon.
Yeah, there you go. Speaking of, what are you smoking?
You know, I am smoking one of those Ignites from Southern Draw.
Nice.
Yeah, we just got those in.
Yeah, how do you like those?
I really, really like them a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's the cigar that benefits the Cigars for Warriors, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I actually had the honor and privilege of meeting Sharon and Robert Holt.
So we're just taking a turn.
We're just taking a turn.
Well, we were talking about coronavirus. Now
Well,
we're just taking
all right,
a turn.
fine. I'll save that story for later.
Let's save that for.
I'll save that for later.
Yeah.
That's fine. But yeah, the Ignite. You like that, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. And what are you drinking over there?
Whatever you poured.
That's that Eagle Rare, I think.
Oh, well then, no.
No?
I already drank that one.
Oh, I see. Okay. So what's that? That looks awful light. What is that? Water? Are you drinking water?
No.
Okay.
Hell no. How dare you?
I know.
No, I went back to the Evan Williams.
Oh, okay.
Old school.
Old school. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I understand. Yeah. Well, I'm having a kudzu again. I'm stuck on the kudzus, the Southern Draw kudzu. Just really nice.
Yeah, no, great cigar.
Very, very earthy, and yeah, I like it.
So I'm just kind of curious, what are you doing for this whole coronavirus? I mean,
well, you know, I'm washing my hands a lot, and I'm staying away from people, and trying to keep up to date with what's going on. You know, and
overthinking. You doing a lot of overthinking.
You know, that's my superpower.
Yeah.
You can't see me right now, but I'm standing in a superhero pose with my hands on my hips, my cape flapping, looking into the sun.
I love the new Rick beard.
Oh, you like the Rick beard?
From The Walking Dead?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Carl.
Yeah. Laura and her dreads. I get it. You guys,
you
she's
get
doing
it.
a lot of tanning.
Yeah.
But, I mean.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's got the whole katana thing going. And, yeah, I've got a red-handled machete, and everything's happy. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready for the walkers, Carl.
It's getting crazy out there.
Yeah, it is getting a little crazy out there. It is. It's but I tell you what, I was in HEB.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you not in Texas, HEB is a really major supermarket chain here in Texas.
Is it Henry or Howard? Howard E. Butts.
Yeah,
that's what it stands for. Right?
That's something like that. Yeah,
I think it's Howard.
But it's the guy's name. It's like a Walmart, but it's kind of Texas, kind of like Whataburger in Texas. It's just an icon, but. I was in HEB, and of course they're out of toilet paper and water, which I'm sure there's a correlation between those two.
A lot of tortillas, though. That's what we stocked up on those.
Plenty of tortillas. Listen.
Well, no, they, double duty on those.
No. Cabbage is only 49 cents a head, and it's totally vegan. So,
Yeah, I'm from Iowa. I mean, you just grab a corn cob, you're good to go. You got to dekernel it first, otherwise it hurts.
I bet it hurts either way. I'm just saying.
It hurts less.
No, I'm going to go with the cabbage. Thank you very kindly. Yeah, because you just throw that out in the yard. And
every piece of cabbage I've ever ate tastes like you just got done with it. And just...
No, you wash it off, you cut that up, put it with some mushrooms, and cook it with some... No, never mind.
Yeah, never.
No, not gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
But I was in HEB a couple days ago. It was about 2 or 3 days ago, and went in there, and the parking lot totally full. And there was a lot of shelves that were bare. The soup aisle totally bare.
Really?
Yeah, people buying canned soup, and I understand that.
Sure, that one makes sense.
That one makes a lot of sense. And the water, okay, that's fine. But at this point, we're in no danger of losing public utilities.
I don't even think it affects the water.
Well, not really, no. But a lot of people don't know what to buy, and so they go buy water.
Mm-hmm.
It's like before a hurricane, right? Now, down here on the Texas coast, we have hurricanes. Probably nothing to laugh at. But people hear hurricanes coming. What do they do? What do they run out and buy? Milk and bread and alcohol. Yeah, milk and bread.
I've seen the pictures of the guy standing in the street. There's alcohol in there.
There's gotta be. But the store was crowded, and people had items in their carts, but people are making jokes, and they're helping each other, and they're smiling at each other, and I'm thinking, wow. This is like the best Teotihuacan ever.
Seriously. What was that?
What? The Teotihuacan?
Yeah.
The end of the world as we know it. No.
You sure it's not Klingon?
I'm sure it's not Klingon. Klingon would be Dashvak mich.
All right. We should probably go to a break here soon.
You asked for Klingon. I'm just another service I provide.
Well, I like that we're talking about all this toilet paper and Klingon comes up. That's what we're trying to avoid.
That's what we're trying to avoid.
My theory is if you're buying all that toilet paper for a 2-week quarantine, there's other reasons you should be calling your doctor.
Yeah,
it's not coronavirus.
I'm thinking so. You need to be buying Pedialyte and other things. Yeah,
just like all those medications that they show on the TV and in the magazines. It could cause anal leakage. Yeah, you need to look into that.
I'm sorry, that's a phrase I never thought I'd hear on the show.
Really? Because I've had it written down for weeks.
Well, I'm a little disappointed you waited this long.
Well, it never came up.
Well, I'm a little disappointed you said it at all. So.
We kind of pre-showed a little bit, if you couldn't tell.
This is the whole lot of nothing that we warned you about. But no, it's they're going to get their hands around this. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Everybody just do what's asked of you, and
that's it.
We'll get past it.
Yeah, we'll get past it, and it's kind of
an inconvenience.
It is an inconvenience, and listen, if you're a small business owner, I know it's impacting your business.
It's impacting us.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We've had all of our events canceled in May and some March. Excuse me, not May yet. Yeah, March. They've rescheduled to May, and we've had a few events scheduled cancel for April already. But I get it. I understand. I mean, we want to keep gatherings to 10 people or less. So
exactly.
Yeah. We sure don't want to be the guys that get a bunch of people infected.
Sure. Yeah. You're totally right, and I mean just. Everything that's going on, just do what you can, like we put on our post.
Yeah,
just be kind. It's not you and me. It's not the people listening to this that it's affecting. Right. It's the people the old, the really young, the people with immune deficiencies. The people that can't fight life like we can.
The people with COPD, the people with lung diseases, the people the transplant patients, the people that have existing health problems are the ones that are most vulnerable.
Right.
Not just to this, but to the flu or pneumonia or anything else. But this just happens to be the disease du jour.
Oh, wow. So, I was thinking du jour as well. But no, I'm just saying, this is a perfect time just to be kind.
Yes, be kind, help each other out, help your neighbors, share. Things are always a lot easier if you go through it with a positive mental attitude.
Sure.
And you smile and you help people out. And that's what I saw at HEB. And frankly, I was taken a little aback by how kind and helpful and how everybody still had a sense of humor. And, I mean, every once in a while you saw a person coming in wrapped in, trash bags and duct tape and,
they got other problems.
They got other problems besides corona.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, we have really been blessed so far that there has not been a case diagnosed and confirmed in our area.
Right.
But we are close to some large metropolitan areas.
It's going to happen.
I'm sure it's going to happen. I'm sure it's going to happen.
And we've kind of suspended, besides you and I just hanging out and having a drink and a cigar, we pretty much suspended everything that we had planned. Just because, we're trying to be kind.
We're trying to be kind. We're trying to, like I say, I would hate to have an event and we have some people in and people get sick because of the event we had, because somebody comes in that's been in Houston or Austin and is actually carried, because you can carry this. You can be contagious for up to 14 days.
Right.
Before you ever get a symptom.
Or never have a symptom.
Or exactly. And so, you could just be a walking version of Typhoid Mary here. So.
All we're saying, be kind, and we hope when we come out on the backside of this that everybody that we know listening to us, or just everybody in general, you'll come out with your families intact. That's the main thing.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about, is just getting through this together. And
I'll tell you what, though, with all that, I'm working communications for a company now, and putting in a lot of time.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Oh gosh,
I bet you are.
Yeah, but I lost my train of thought.
Yeah. Well, it was probably not a good story anyway. But
Wow.
I'm just, you know. No, go ahead. Finish your story.
No, I completely lost the train of thought.
Okay. But you're a business owner. Of course, we are with the lounge, and my wife and I are small business owners, and it is tough on small business.
It really is.
And we get that. But listen, guys, we've been through tough times before, and we are going to come out on top. I mean, 2.5 years ago, we had Hurricane Harvey. For any of you in Texas, you know what that was. And, I mean, that was a mess for about 3 or 4 months. But we rebuilt, we came out on top, and that's exactly what we're going to do with this. So, you know, you can sit and worry about it, or you can live your life and be cautious to it.
Yes. I'm not going to lie, though. I'm kind of looking forward, if it happens. Kind of looking forward to the whole working from home, sheltered in place, you know, get that little 2 weeks paid vacation type thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, not to make fun of it. I'm not trying to make light of it.
No.
But when you put in that many hours, you're just like, dude, you know.
Yeah.
I'm actually going in buildings now where they scan your forehead for temperature, see if you have a fever. And there are days when I'm standing there going, come on, 103.
Yeah. No, we're not making light of it at all, but we are being light about.
Well, I think this is a perfect opportunity for the people listening. You know, hey, let's have fun with it.
Yeah.
I mean, we know it's a serious situation.
Absolutely it is.
But, I mean, look, if you don't look at it lightly and have some fun with it, well, let's just all huddle up and cry. Well, wait, we can't.
Because we can't huddle up. Let's huddle up 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
And cry. No, listen, you can cry
you
about
cry
it.
loud.
Yeah. You can cry or you can laugh.
Yeah.
And I prefer to laugh, but still recognize the seriousness of the situation.
Me too.
So anyway, are we done with that?
Well, I was just going to ask you. You know, I mean, since all this has been going on, let's find something else to talk about. You been to any good restaurants lately? Oh wait.
Well, yeah, I drove past one the other day.
Yeah, can't do that.
Yeah, the line of cars outside was staggering.
I spent last week sitting at home watching sports. Well, no.
No. I found a bright spot. Sports ball is off.
Hey, you know what? I still listen to ESPN radio, and all they talk about is Tom Brady switching teams to the Buccaneers.
Who's Tom Brady?
Oh, my God.
What?
You don't know who TB12 is? You don't know who Tom is?
I reckon I don't. You know, I'm not the sports ball guy.
You don't know Tom?
Tom? No, I'm not the sports ball guy.
Oh, my gosh.
No, sorry.
I don't even know if you're a guy at this point if you don't know who Tom Brady is.
Come on now.
Huh?
I know who Tom Brady is.
I mean, the fact that he's married to a supermodel, I mean, at least that part should capture your attention.
I thought he was the founder of Wendy's. That's not Tom Brady?
No.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess I don't.
No. Tom Davis.
Tom Davis?
I think it's Tom Davis.
I thought it was Betty Davis.
No.
Oh.
That's just her eyes.
Ah!
Jokes are getting stupid.
Everybody that's listened to one or more of our episodes expects the stupid jokes.
They do.
Yeah, I guess they do. All right. Well, we're done with that, I think.
I think we're done with the coronavirus.
I think we're done with the coronavirus. So we're going to get Except for.
I got to put it in everybody's head.
All right.
My corona.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nice. And what's that?
From My Sharona?
Yeah.
The Mac?
Yeah.
No, that's how we're using that to kind of like lean in and sell cigars.
Oh, gotcha. Perfect.
Yeah, because we have a lot of cigars that are Corona size. If you didn't know, that's an actual size in cigars. It's Corona.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I brought you a double Corona from Southern Draw.
A double Corona. Wouldn't it be a Robusto?
No. This is more like a Churchill. This thing is huge.
Why would you call it a double Corona? Why not just call it a Churchill?
I don't know why.
Who makes these rules up?
I'm not sure who makes the rules up. If you made these rules, you need to email us and let's figure this out.
Yeah, I want to talk to their marketing director.
That's not. What I'm
yeah, I mean, why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Just why?
I don't know. Anyway, we actually do have some stuff for this show that we think you guys are going to like, but we're gonna.
I think you guys are really going to like the Bulgarians here in a minute.
Anyway, I kind of think so too. These guys got their stuff together. Oh, let me tell you this.
We shouldn't have done the pre-show. I'm just saying.
So there was a one more thing about Corona. There was a listing of countries and how many cases of the virus they'd found in different countries.
You notice you hadn't heard anything from like Venezuela or lower.
Well, I mean, yeah,
because of the 80-degree thing. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, maybe so. Maybe so. I haven't seen any cases in Ecuador. Just saying, but they had the listing of the countries in Europe. Was Italy,
Down
France, Germany.
Coronavirus.
No. But they said, well, in Czechia there were this many cases. Where the hell is Czechia? I think they meant Czech Republic and Slovakia, but Czechia?
Czechia?
I don't know what that was. So
Could you imagine if they put a restaurant there and it was the Czechia Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, that would be fun.
No more pre-show. I'm just saying.
No more pre-show, yeah, just saying. Listen, you guys grab a cigar, grab a drink. We're going to be right back.
See you in a bit.
Hey, we are back. The Old Stogies. I'm Randy.
And I'm still Shane.
He's still Shane. Well,
You seem
somebody's
happy
got
about
to be.
it.
Yeah.
For some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. Is really?
It's been a long week.
I'm still Shane.
It's been a long week today.
Yeah, today has been a long week. Yeah. So anyway, you had some news for us from Europe. One of the Eastern Bulgarians.
Yeah.
All right. They're known for their science. So,
are they related to the Balchinians?
maybe so.
That
I don't know. That was
totally
great. Yeah, that's a Men in Black joke for somebody.
No, there's a Bulgarian doctor claims that pounding hard liquor can help prevent the coronavirus.
I don't. I was going to say I don't know what to do with that, but I think I do. On the off chance he could be right. I mean, why should I gamble with it? Is that true? Have you verified that?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
No, last month, the first British man to fall victim to the COVID-19 claimed he was able to conquer it with a diet of hot whiskey and honey, which is a claim that's dubious at best.
Really?
Well, kind of catching on there, aren't you?
Yeah, kind of catching on, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that's what they're saying. I mean, two things come from that.
Yeah.
One, you're going to believe it after you're blinding drunk.
Well, true.
And
yeah.
two, you're not going to remember
that you were even sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been doing that for years, curing, diseases with hard liquor.
Yeah.
They really have.
Have they?
Yeah.
Name one.
Huh?
Name one.
Back when they had liquid cocaine and whiskey. That's what they used to sell back in the West.
Really?
Yeah. I got a buddy that he all of a sudden got his doctorate.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm not going to say his name because people around here will know him.
Yeah.
But when you say his name, when you say Doc,
yeah.
and his last name, he sounds like an Old West doctor that used to fix people with like whiskey and liquid cocaine.
Oh, like Doc Holliday. Yeah.
But, I mean, that's... And you know what? I had a buddy, a good friend of mine, Donald, that his dad used to believe in that. He's just like, oh, you got a little illness there. He goes, here, drink this.
Yeah.
And, and literally it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
If you have a fever, cough, you start drinking hard liquor, it'll make you feel better. The cough will go away, the fever, you won't feel the effects of it,
yeah.
the aches and pains,
yeah.
they'll be gone. Now, here's a kicker.
What's a kicker?
You wake up in the morning, you still have all those symptoms, plus a hangover.
Plus a headache. Yeah. No, I got you. I got you. So I want to hear from Donald. Donald, is that true? Because I know Donald.
Don Juan?
No, Donald. He's been on the lounge.
Oh, no,
right?
that's the nickname we gave him, Don Juan.
Oh, Don Juan. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, I want to hear if that's true. So, Donald, if you're listening, we want to hear the truth of the matter.
No,
with
no,
that.
that's his dad used to prescribe that,
Yeah.
which was fun because we'd always, a couple of friends we'd hang out with. It was just like, we're not sick, but we're drinking with him.
We're not taking a chance.
Yeah, we're like 14.
Yeah.
hanging out at his house.
Well, I mean, a hot toddy that's been prescribed for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By,
I mean, it doesn't do anything. It
only
just
by
takes the
internet
symptoms away
doctors.
for a
Internet
little bit.
doctors will prescribe that, a hot toddy. Yeah.
And the whole Bulgarian thing, I'm just BSing you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay, so that's not really true.
No, but you can wash your hands with it. If you want to mix it with some aloe vera, like you said earlier.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Listen, I said rubbing alcohol because why waste good whiskey on your hands?
True.
Yeah.
Swish and spit, I think, at this point.
Swish and spit. If you take nothing else away from this show, take that away. Swish and spit.
Yeah, that's a good takeaway.
I suppose that it is. So we got some new cigars in this past week that
We did.
at our next event, whenever that may be, hopefully sooner rather than later.
Hopefully go and sell a few of them before we smoke them all.
Well, yeah, that would be good too, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So just curious, if we do smoke them all, you think we qualify as a nonprofit?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. I mean, at this point, at least for the month of March,
Yeah.
we're definitely a nonprofit.
Yeah, I kind of think so too. But yeah, we got some new cigars in. Some we haven't had for a while, like the Southern Draw Firethorns.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
used to be your favorite.
They still are my favrites.
Still are.
They still are my favorites.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just
Okay.
following up. I know you're always worried that I'm going to say something to make fun of you, but I'm not. This time I'm just following up. Like good radio show stuff. Still are.
Well, yeah, they still are. I still like the Firethorns. It's a great smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I get to play golf again, I want to take one out on the golf course.
There you go. We got the Gordos, right?
Yeah.
Or the Toros.
No, Gordos.
Gordos, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about an hour and a half cigar, right? Nice.
Why'd our voice change?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because we're so sincere.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good cigar, and we got some of the ignites you were talking about. We got some of those
right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I love those. And it's actually a Rosa Sharon,
Really?
but you can explain the rest.
Yeah, it is.
It's just 'cause I forgot.
Yeah. It's like he's juggling bowling pins and he tosses me
No,
one.
those are actually for the Cigar for Warriors.
They are. They're a special release for Cigar for Warriors in the Ignite
Now,
tins. Yeah.
You're better at this. Explain the shape of those.
Those are actually more of a torpedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the front end of it, it kind of looks like a blue whale.
Sort of, I suppose. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The ones with the big head.
Yeah. Yeah. The beluga.
Beluga
whale. Yeah. I am a botanist, so I. Oh wait, those are plants. No, never mind.
You stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. That's why.
I did before they closed them all. But no, it's a torpedo, and it's someone explained to me. I asked them, well, "What is a torpedo?" They said, "Well, it's got the shape of a rat turd. It's tapered on both ends."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Well, okay,
Yeah.
so."
But no, it's a really, really good cigar, and I'd like to thank Robert and Sharon for coming up with those.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit. I mean, last weekend I wasn't able to make it, and it just killed me that I wasn't able to because I was working. But you got to actually sit down with Robert and Sharon from the famous Southern Draw
From
Cigars.
Southern Draws, yeah, Robert and Sharon Holt, and it was great. It was a blast. Those guys are so personable, and to hear their story of how they started their business, and
Well, tell us a little bit.
Well, they started their business, and
No. Is that your old age kicking in?
that's my old age. Waldo. No, but they basically started the business the way a lot of people started business. It was on a wing and a prayer, and that's Sharon's words, not mine. It was basically a wing and a prayer. But they actually were involved with cigar formulation and manufacturing for 8 years before they ever put a cigar on the market.
Wow.
Yeah. So there was like a ton of background work they did. And
man, that's a long time to research and to start your business.
Yes,
most people are so impatient.
Yeah. But that's a long
Let's
time
start an
to.
Etsy page.
Yeah, that's a long time to sow seeds before you ever see something
Right,
reaped
exactly.
from it.
Yeah.
And on every one of the cigars on the label, if you look at the label, it says Solea de Gloria, which is to God be the glory. And they're very spiritual people and very Christian people and just really, really good people.
You said
Yeah.
people a lot.
I did say
during that.
people a lot. Yeah. I mean, well, technically they are, but
Technically.
yeah. No.
I'm kidding.
No, they are absolutely great folks. We were up at a cigar lounge up in Dripping Springs,
Mm-hmm.
of the owner of which that we know and actually helped us get our
He's our
lounge
mentor.
started. He's actually our mentor. Chris, thank you very much, brother. Appreciate it hanging out in your lounge up there. If you're ever in Dripping Springs, you need to go by Smokey's Cigar Lounge because it's a great place and Chris is a great guy. And they have their beer and wine license. So,
Awesome.
yeah, you can go in there and have a glass of wine or have a brew and have a stick. And really cool. He's got a great humidor, good selection. It's a brick and mortar. He's got his mobile lounge also still, but he is so busy in his brick and mortar that he is not having a lot of time to run his cigar lounge. So he's having his son run the cigar lounge for him.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. So
My son actually asked about running our lounge, but I mean, obviously people listening have never seen my son.
yeah,
He looks like a very young Robert Plant. He's a musician and
yeah.
sound producer in Austin.
Mm.
So, he's got that long curly hair.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Dad, what do you think about me running one of these? Kind of looked him up and down real quick, and he's got his Bob Marley t-shirt on. He's got shorts where the legs are like different lengths because they were like cargo pants that he cut off, And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if people are going to want to buy cigars from you. He's like, why? I'm like, I'm pretty sure if somebody bought a cigar from you and it was an actual cigar,
Yeah.
they're going to get a little upset.
Yeah, because they'd be expecting more. Yeah.
We're going to have to change your outfit and you're going to have to get a haircut, son. He's like, never mind, I don't want to do it.
Changed my mind.
Yeah.
Now, Robert and Sharon actually know your son.
Yeah, they met him at the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, he works at a bank up there.
Yeah, and didn't they bring him a cap or something? When,
Well, actually, I think it was Robert that showed up, and he had his cabbie hat on backwards, the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
Pre-show.
Yeah,
I don't
pre-show.
know if we've talked about pre-show enough.
Yeah.
But he had his cabbie hat on backwards with the logo Southern Draw on it. And my son looked at him, and he goes, hey, I know those. My dad sells those in his cigar lounge. He didn't know who Robert was.
Right.
And Robert looks at him, and he goes, who's your dad?
Yeah.
And so my son told him, and Old Stogies.
And he said, who?
Yeah, no, he said, he told him Old Stogies, and he knew.
Oh, wow.
And he's just like, wow, awesome. So they talked for a few minutes, and he's like, I'll tell you what. He goes, my wife's going to be back in here in the next day or two. And, yeah, Sharon, she came in, and she brought Drew, like a taster pack. I don't know what you call it.
Oh, a sample pack.
Sample pack.
Yeah, that's
taster.
cool. Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't come up with sample, but I got taster. But no, she brought him a sample pack and everything like that. So I mean, they're just awesome people.
Oh yeah, fantastic. But their story was great, and they are just wonderful, wonderful people. And Robert and Sharon, thank you guys so much. Enjoyed meeting you guys. Enjoyed hanging out with you. Enjoyed having a smoke with you. And they gave me a cigar to bring back to you, actually.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
it kind of scared me with it.
Well, yeah, it was they gave me one there. It was a double Corona. Here we are back to that.
Yeah.
And
why?
But it was a
why?
I don't know.
Marketing.
Yeah, but it was a double Connecticut, the one they gave me, and this is all from the
You do
Navy.
a double Connecticut.
The wrapper and the wrapper and the binder were both Connecticut wraps.
Right.
Yeah, and it was really nice. It supports the Navy SEAL Foundation, which helps families.
Double Connecticut is just like pretending to smoke.
No.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That'd be a half Connecticut, I think. But the double was. But they sent for you with me a double Maduro, also from the same line for benefiting the Navy SEAL Foundation. So
I have to pick a night where I'm staying home with that one.
I'd say you'd have to pick a couple days that you're staying at home for that one. You may want to do that over a weekend.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah.
as soon as I get one.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to bring it with me. I apologize.
No, I meant get a weekend.
Oh, get a weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
As soon as
when you
I
get
get a
the
weekend.
cigar. Yeah.
We got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. What with the happenings and whatnot.
It's a self-quarantine cigar. That's what that is.
That's what it is. That's what it is. No, I think you'll enjoy it. It's got a nice, good draw.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I did a deep V cut on mine. I mean, the draw was amazing. All of their cigars are just absolutely amazing.
Well, honestly, that's what one of the many reasons that Southern Draw went to the top of my cigar list was the consistency and the draw of all their cigars. I mean, I've never had a cigar from Southern Draw where I had any problem whatsoever. I mean, I've had maybe one, and I think it was my fault that ever ran on me.
Yeah.
I've never had one tunnel or canoe, whatever the term is.
Yeah.
But I've had one run, but let's be honest, I was hanging that thing off the side of my golf cart, letting the wind hit it.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, I think that's what made it run. But, I mean, outside of that, man, just their consistency is top shelf.
It's fantastic. It's really, really good. So you talked about tunneling. So what can cause a cigar to tunnel? Maybe smoking too fast? I know that'll cause it to hotbox on you. But the tunneling, I mean, the running, we know the wind can do it. Again, if you're smoking too fast, it can cause it to run a little bit.
Even the quality of leaves in the cigar can cause both of those.
Yeah.
If you have drier leaves on one side,
yeah,
or the way you have it laid in your humidor, it's getting more moisture on one side and not the other.
Yeah.
So one side's more dry than the other.
Yeah.
The tunneling, I think it's just a bad roll.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And for me, I seem to find that more with machine rolled, factory rolled, than I do with hand rolled.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
It's funny that a hand rolled in a lot of cases can be more consistent than a machine roll, but it goes back to the expertise of the roller, I think.
Right.
Than anything else. You get a master tobacconist, a master roller. I mean, you're not going to have any flaws.
And if you have virgin thighs to roll them on,
that's true too.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I always got to take it somewhere where it doesn't need to be.
Yeah, you always gravitate toward the uncomfortable. I don't know.
I know.
Yeah. Kudos.
Thank you. It's my superpower.
Is it now? I was wondering what your superpower was.
I was told the other day something about starting a new podcast, and somebody goes, we can't use foul language or do derogatory jokes. And they looked at me and they're like, you'd probably be pretty good at doing that podcast. And I'm like, yeah, you've never listened to mine because that's my sole job in this podcast.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. But let me just say that you excel.
Thank you.
Yeah. It actually is your superpower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A grade of F in this one is probably pretty good.
Yeah, I think so. So, listen, we were talking during the break about the first segment of the show was actually about 20 minutes. And I said, well, we just need one more 20-minute segment and this show will be done, or 2 10-minute segments, or 4 5s.
Which kind of describes my dating history. In high school and college.
In high school
Not
and
now.
college,
I mean, I'm married to a 10 now.
Yeah, but my next was going to be 7 3s, and I'm thinking maybe more of that was closer to the truth.
7 3s?
Yeah. Your dating history. Yes.
7 3s. That's 21 minutes.
Yeah, it is.
I know, but we're doing 20 minutes.
Fine. 6 3s and a 2. How about that?
Again, college.
Well done. Well done. So we've determined so far that the Bulgarian doctor was not exactly scientific, but we also determined that it couldn't hurt anything.
Well, he was a chiropractor.
Oh, well, there you go.
They're kind of going fast and loose with the whole doctor thing.
Gotcha. Apologies to all the chiropractors out there. It was just a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? I think, guys, we're going to take a quick break. I need to relight my cigar and pour a drink.
Yeah, I think I do too. I'm getting down Pretty low here. Yeah, I need some more ice.
Yeah, you are. You're kind of low.
Hey.
All right. That joke got bad. Let's just stop right now.
All right, we'll be back. We are back. We're the Old Stogies, and we're coming to you live from the Old Stogie Mobile Cigar Lounge in Deep South Texas. So we're going to wrap up this segment and call it a show. But before we do that, you got big news.
Sort of a show.
Sort of a show. We're going to sort of call it a show, not call it sort of a show. I don't know.
Anyway, I have big news. What's that?
You got big news about the website.
It's still there.
Yay!
Yeah. It's still doing its webbing and sighting.
All right, webbing and sighting. That's really all I require from that kind of thing. Yeah.
So, guys, we do currently, during all this upheaval that, we're all going through, we're all experiencing the same thing. And, we have made light of it, the whole virus thing, and we're not trying to. We're just trying to bring a little lightness.
Yeah, we're not trying to minimalize it,
right?
In any way.
Yeah.
It's a tough time.
It is,
and we recognize that. But like we said in segment 1, we can cry about it or we can laugh about it and make the best of it.
Yeah, laugh or cry. I choose laugh.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Same here. Because I get really ugly when I cry. I know.
I'm sure that's just a small difference, but maybe your family sees it. But to me, I couldn't. He looks wetter. I don't know. But anyway, no. We send out emails and we have Facebook posts and stuff like that. So I know we're kind of leaning into it a little bit when it comes to the coronavirus. But honestly, if you go to our website, we are currently doing a sale between now and, at the very least, end of April. We'll consider extending it depending on what happens, what's going on.
Yes.
But at checkout, if you type in the word Corona, make sure you spell it right.
Sorry, I had the exhaust fan on. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah,
but if you type in the word Corona, you will get 20% off your total purchase.
Total purchase.
Purchase.
That's cigars, that's T-shirts, that's caps.
Everything.
That's everything on our website. You'll get 20% off. Now listen, if
there's nothing. Seriously, if you're going to do a 2-week quarantine, you gotta have some cigars.
You gotta have some
you should
cigars.
probably run by the liquor store too. But I'm just saying, you gotta have some cigars.
Yeah, absolutely. And remember, guys, that we don't sell any cigar that we haven't tried ourselves.
Explains the emphysema.
Yeah, well, some of the big box online cigar retailers can't say that.
No, they can't.
Yeah. And so with the 20% off, guys, we are cheaper on our cigars than anyone else you can buy from online.
Yeah, we really are.
Yeah. And we still got a full line of T-shirts. We got caps. We got. You just added those badass cutters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What you call it? The Darth Vader.
The Darth Vader with.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking to set up your own stogie space,
we
have everything you need.
We have everything you need, including stinky ashtrays.
Mm-hmm.
For you and all your cigar bros.
Bros.
Cigar bros, man. Because you got that one stinky on there with like 8 cigar holders on it, right?
I love it when you try and get youthful.
I gave that up a long time ago. So.
Bros. It's just kind of funny.
I do what I can.
Yeah. Well, stop.
Okay.
Where's your daughter right now? Stop.
Yeah, she would say, mm-mm, no.
No. Thanks, Robin.
Thanks,
Love that.
Yeah.
No.
Thanks, Robin. She keeps me grounded. She keeps me real. Along with my beautiful wife, Laura. She keeps me real and grounded as well. But no, seriously, go to our store, oldstogiecompany.com, and you can pick up a steal on some of the cigars. What?
I'm just laughing at the way you talk.
Too much?
Yeah. A little over the top. But that's all right. That's why I love you. And, I mean, continue to do your thing.
I did sound a little... we have this 1988 Bronco on the lot. Yeah.
Tickets are only $19.95. We'll sell you a whole seat, but you only need the edge.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway, I guess we're getting bored at this point.
Maybe we are. Maybe we are. So here's what we want to know this week. We want to hear your comment either on the Facebook or what?
I love how you go from being youthful to like 80. The Facebook.
The Facebook, yeah. Well, it's not a Facebook. It's the Facebook, yeah. We want to hear your comment on the Facebook or just send us an email. We want to know where you're listening from.
Cool.
Yeah. And the person
We're
that's
kind of
listening,
winging this. I love this.
Yeah, yeah. The person that's listening from furthest away from where we are, we're going to send you a free
Congratulations.
T-shirt. No, we're going to send you a free T-shirt.
Oh.
How about that?
Well, as a guy that keeps track of all the inventory, it's kind of a surprise. No, I'm just kidding. No, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. So, like I say, we want to hear where you're listening from. Hit us up. Let us know. Because, we're on the iTunes now.
iTunes and Apple Podcast.
And the Apple Podcast.
No, quit saying the. You just ruin it.
Sorry. But no, seriously, we want to hear from you.
Right.
Send us some feedback.
We would love feedback.
Yeah, good, bad, or whatever.
Oh, and guys, we have this new thing on our website. I forgot to bring this up.
Okay.
So, if you want to support the podcast,
yes,
we have a new spot on our store.
Yes,
where you can become, I don't know, podcast supporter, member.
That's a good way to put it.
What's a good word for it?
Supporter.
Supporter. All right, so I had it the first time.
I think you had it the first time.
But yeah,
podcasts are not cheap.
No.
When you figure in equipment,
and if you listen to our last episode, yeah, we need some equipment.
Yeah, we really do. The last episode the content was hysterical and brilliant.
It was. Thank you, Daryl and Marilyn Dorgan.
Yeah. Daryl and Morgan from Gulf Breeze Winery.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Yeah. So we would love your support.
And that's 20% off too. Now that I think about it.
How did that work?
Yeah, I just didn't work it out right in my head when I was doing the website.
That's okay. That means if you pledge $100 to us and send it $100, it only costs you $80.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, sure. No, thank you for supporting.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have had a little bit more, feeling in that one.
Maybe so. This is like a telethon we're doing. Yeah, we need your money.
Yeah. But anyway, you guys don't have to do that. We'd love it if you did. But yeah, support our podcast. I mean, and if you look at the different levels, there's several different levels when it comes to supporting our podcast.
Yeah. And
I'm not going to get into all of them. You'll just have to go look.
Yeah.
But
I think it starts at like 50 cents or.
Huh?
Just kidding.
Yeah. Obviously, Randy hadn't been to the website in a while. But no, I mean, just support if you want to. And I mean, some of them, if you look closely in the details, I mean, dude, you're on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to be sitting here with us.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the very least, it's free cigars and alcohol for an hour.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah.
Pre-show is great. I don't know how many times we've talked about pre-show, but pre-show is fun.
Pre-show is awesome. Yeah. One of these days we got to record just the pre-show.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Just turn on, and just go.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should. So, anyway, I think we pretty well beat that to death. So, we want to hear where you're listening from. There's a free T-shirt in it for you if you're the furthest one away.
We'll Google it. Well, I mean, we'll make sure.
Yeah, we'll make sure.
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
In case of a tie, no one wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait.
I
get a T-shirt.
I'm pretty sure you already have a T-shirt.
I have several.
Yeah, and a cap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Several.
Yeah. So
cases.
Yeah.
And cigars.
Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, as always, thank you guys for listening. We enjoyed the time with you guys. And remember,
smoke 'em if you got 'em.
we got 'em. See you next time.
Shut up and sit down.
Old Stogies Uncut, brought to you by Old Stogie Company and produced by